Did you know the most successful HVAC businesses not only grow during their slow seasons, but also increase their marketing efforts? I've worked with and researched quite a few successful HVAC and seasonal service businesses, and in this video, we'll talk through 8 different strategies these companies use to grow year-round, and hopefully give you some ideas to help your own business growth, along with a bonus tip at the end that makes all of these strategies incredibly easy to execute. Hey everyone, it's Joe and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I research and consult on business technology and how to best implement them for small businesses, and make these videos to help small business owners like you grow your own business. So let's dive right in. There's usually never a great time to step back and improve any business that's super busy, so having a seasonal business can actually be a silver lining. During off-peak times is usually when savvy business owners optimize their operations and when I usually see them. In my experience working with larger businesses, business leaders usually want to see a minimum of 20% efficiency gains in any technology investment with a 5 to 6x ROI when they invest in new software. But the smaller you are, the higher the efficiency gains and ultimately the cost savings. So think about it for your own operations. Is your billing process as smooth as it could be? How about your customer service, job, or accounting workflows? If you're still using manual processes and it's taking a lot of time from you or your team, then this should usually be priority number 1 in what to do during your slow season that'll reap the most benefits once your busy season is back. Think about getting a business management system tailored to your industry. I actually made a video about how to choose the right one that I'll link in the description below and talk about at the end of the video. Now, recurring revenue models are the backbone of today's most successful businesses, and it's what's driven tech companies to become so valuable. But don't assume that this is exclusively a tech strategy. Any business, including savvy field service businesses, take advantage of this model to provide consistent revenue year-round, which is strategy number 2 that you can do during your downtime. By offering service plans, you not only stabilize your income, but you also build customer trust, you diversify your revenues, and ultimately increase the value of your business. Use this time to visualize or plan a structure that suits different customer segments, perhaps basic, premium, and elite tiers. You can obviously come up with more creative names, and I'll be making a specific video to this and how to implement it with technology, so like and subscribe this video if you want to see that when it's out. The structure maps out to common marketing and psychological concepts that anchoring a lower and a higher price point and providing choice not only makes it easier for your techs to upsell, but you can also estimate that roughly 50 to 80% of customers are likely to choose that middle plan, making it easier for your own business planning. It's also generally known in the marketing world that it's 5 times more expensive to attract a new customer than to retain an existing one, and when you lose one, it might not seem like a big deal, but it adds up over time if you don't pay attention to it. Especially since this is something that you can simply and generally cheaply maintain as long as you're both consistent and automated. So fostering customer loyalty is strategy number 3. Rewarding loyalty is a secret weapon not just to keep customers, but to even get more referrals. Think discounts, exclusive offers, or even a random thank you or birthday note goes a really long way. This can be fully automated with many software tailored for service businesses, and there's even standalone options like Nice Job or even a basic email marketing solution can do the trick. But your engaged customers aren't the only ones that you should be paying attention to. Re-engaging customers who haven't been active or never even engaged with you beyond an initial contact form or phone call is a sales strategy that some see as pointless, but is a surprisingly effective business strategy, which is number 4. A study found that simply re-engaging dormant customers via email or phone can boost your revenue by 10 to 15% without any additional marketing spend. Why? Because some of these clients you may have lost or become dormant simply because they forgot, they got busy, or even used a different provider but got a bad experience, giving you the opportunity to step in. You have nothing to lose, especially if you approach it by adding value like a compelling outreach campaign that ties re-engagement while informing them of helpful rebates, government incentives, or even a simple maintenance or cost-saving strategy. Of course, having a list of these clients is crucial to make this work, so like with most business advice, you can definitely do this manually if you're still small, but the larger you are, the more effective and more revenue you can make when you have good systems and technology in place. That said, not all these tips here rely on just what you do internally or with customers or with software. Strategy number 5 is fairly unique and often not a huge priority for a lot of business owners, but it's very effective, and it's all about partnerships. Collaborations can open up lots of new avenues. For example, partnering with a local electrician, a plumber, a contractor in adjacent industries can create bilateral referral opportunities. But being creative with these partnerships and simply building up a network, of the core idea being that you're adding value to each other's businesses, is an amazing accelerator for everyone's growth. What better time to build and grow these relationships during your down season? But remember, it's about creating value for both parties, not just yourself. And our next one is a counterintuitive strategy successful businesses do more of during slow season compared to your busy season, and that's marketing. And when I say marketing, I don't just mean paid ads, but organic methods like social media. An active social media presence can increase your brand recognition exponentially since it takes time to integrate and spread. Having content created during your downtime in preparation for simply using and launching them during your busy season on autopilot is what many large businesses do, which is strategy number 6. Businesses that effectively use social media see a 33% increase in customer engagement, whether it's direct or indirect content. You can share tips, industry news, and behind-the-scenes content to connect with your audience, not being too salesy. I have another video coming out in the new year on both local and social media marketing, so stay tuned for that as well. Now, somewhat associated with number 6, our 7th strategy is about actually redefining your business strategy from the top down, which means figuring out your top of funnel strategy like your ideal customer profile and your client avatars. In order to do things as easily and as smoothly as possible during your busy season, you need to have a consistent way of figuring out how to get more of your best customers, and this strategy is what lets you do exactly that. Spend this time to either create your customer strategy and avatars, or if you have that already, revamp and tailor your messaging across all of your channels and even with your employees using this new content. You can also use this time as a retrospective and analyze your business data. Are the clients you were getting actually the ideal customers you thought of last year? Are they the highest paying, the longest staying, and the best referring customers? If not, use this time to rejig your approach for next season, which will help you spend your marketing dollars and efforts more effectively and in the right places. Now, while you're doing that data analysis, one of the most important sources of data that is fully public for all to see is your online reputation, namely through Google reviews and even through some sites like HomeStars. Now, while HomeStars is a controversial topic I'll touch on in a separate video, understanding your reviews is still very important, especially in the service industry. According to online analytics, around 90% of customers read online reviews before even booking an appointment with a service provider. Not only can you find out key insights about your own business through these reviews, but you'll also be able to figure out if you're getting enough to win high-quality clients away from your competitors. It's commonly said that 4 times as many people with a negative experience will post a review compared to someone that has a good experience. Now, you can easily and significantly change this figure by simply creating an automated process to request a review after every job. This is called reputation management, which you can do manually or through software. This includes not just requesting, but also responding to all of your reviews so that you increase your chance of winning new business that are researching your company. So to sum up, let's list all of the strategies that we've highlighted and reveal our final bonus tip. So we've talked about things that you can do during your down season, like optimizing your operations. You can consider service plans, do outreach like loyalty or with your dormant clients. You can start doing a little bit more strategic partnerships. You can work on social media, refine your acquisition strategy, and ultimately focus on your online reputation. All of these things can be done completely manually, but as your business grows, there comes a point where it simply doesn't make sense not to automate a lot of these, considering how impactful many of these strategies are, but also how time-consuming they can be at scale. With the right technology, you can streamline your operations and scale up efficiently while minimizing risks and errors. In my experience, central systems that are tailored to service businesses already, like Thrive, Housecall Pro, Service Titan, and Jobber, depending on your size, which I've reviewed in this video over here, are already pre-made to do almost exactly what your HVAC businesses need, without a lot of customization, depending on your size and style of businesses. And this is the type of software that many successful HVAC businesses already use today. So take a look at those, book some demos with them, and see if they're a good fit for your business and other software I recommend to my clients at my website below, or I'll list them also in the description so you can link out automatically. Just remember, in business, every season is a chance to grow. If this video has been helpful, please show your support with a like and share it with others in the industry you think it might help. Your engagement helps us grow together and motivates me to help keep making these videos. Drop your thoughts and any additional strategies you would recommend to other HVAC businesses in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. This is Joe, and I'll be back with more business tech and insights to help your business along the way. But in the meanwhile, check out this video if you want to see how tech tailored to service businesses can significantly help your business out. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next one.